Appreciate the time and won't keep you for too long, but want to dig into this album and the tour, of course. Let's start with the album, man. Killer album, House of Cards, and fairly quickly, not without my ghost in 2023 and already 26, 3 years later, with the amount of touring
Yeah.
you guys do, and obviously a lineup change. Curious when you started working on this one.
Uh, Start of last year, so start of 25. Um, and we actually finished it in September last year. So
That's always the
yes.
the interesting thing nowadays. I mean, you've been around long enough. You know the old model of making albums where you go hunker down in the studio and crank it out.
Mhm.
Don't leave the studio until you do. But I think I saw you guys last July on the Summer of Loud tour. So there was some starting and stopping in the recording process for this one.
No, 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 not at
No?
all. So Dan writes while we're on tour.
Oh,
So that
wow.
whole tour he had a desk at the back of the bus that he was and he was recording back
Interesting.
back there. And then we had 2 weeks off after that tour, and then we recorded. So we recorded the album in like 12 days or something.
Wow. Cranked it out.
Yeah. Hmm.
Love the album and love that you guys still give a damn about albums in this day and age. I mean, I love the kind of cinematic opening with Vida Nueva, and then you kind of have the second instrumental Kiss of Death, kind of breaking up side A and side B like old school.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. And I mean, obviously we did that on purpose. Like we just wanted to make an album that went like start to finish kind of thing with like no breaks.
I love it though, man. A lot of bands seem to be abandoning the album format and just doing EPs or singles. So I love that you still care
Hmm.
about the album in this day and age.
Yeah, I guess it's like a content thing, right? And like people want content, they want new songs, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know whether that's like something that's in our future as well. I would be fine with it. We've done so many albums already, like it doesn't really bother me, but I'm just happy to still be out here touring and enjoying myself.
No, keep with the albums, man. I love the albums. Keep them coming. I love, got so many songs I wanted to dig into. House of Cards, the title track, been playing that one a ton. I love the sentiment behind that. Hate is easy. You try loving yourself. That's a little bit harder.
Yeah, much harder. But it's something I think we can all work on.
Something that's needed in this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always been needed, and I think there's this, like generational thing of like not dealing with emotions and, uh, not dealing with mental illness and all this kind of stuff, and it gets kind of passed down through the generations, and I don't know, whatever little tiny bit I can do to try and like put something good out there, I think is nice.
Love it, man. But I got to tell you, the one that probably sticks in my head the most and my favorite on the album, Bleed.
Ah, you like it? Awesome.
That little
Yeah,
ear
yeah,
candy, that little audio, the digital voice in there just is like the ear candy that sticks in my brain.
yeah. So that voice is what we have in our in-ear monitors on
Hmm.
stage. So that's what's counting us in. That's what's telling us which song it is. It's what's telling me how much time I've got between songs. Like that's that voice. So we just put that voice on the song. That's like just a little nugget for ourselves. You know what I mean?
Well, it works, man. For me as just a listener, not even knowing that, it really like sticks in my head. Like 10 minutes after hearing the song, I'm still hearing that digital voice in my head.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm excited for the tour, man. We got you coming through Southern California. Going to be at the House of Blues of Anaheim on
Yep.
Sunday, April 26th. And imagine what, three, four, five new songs in the set? What are we thinking?
We have four new songs. Yeah.
And probably House of Cards and Bleed, the ones I talked about.
Yeah, we have House of Cards, Bleed, Kickboxer, and Heaven Sent are all in a
Kickboxer's
set.
another great
And
one.
then Yeah, and then I think we'll have to wait and see like how the other songs on the album are received, and then we'll add another one for sure.
Can't be easy at this point in your career trying to put together a set list, especially with a new album.
Um, I mean the the thing that happens is like the further on we get, the more songs we have to pick from. It means the more songs we can drop. So it actually gets a little bit easier.
Ah,
Um, yeah, because there are definitely songs that like none of us like to play. Um, I mean, we're playing Youngbloods on this tour, and last night it went down kind of shit. So I think we'll switch that out for a different song, which is good. Like it's good being able to have like a whole bunch of songs that we can kind of slip in and out of the set.
and old friends, August Burns Red. I'm sure you've known those guys forever.
I haven't. I haven't. I've just met them on this tour.
Oh wow.
Joe, our drummer, is like old friends with their drummer, I guess, and knows those guys. So,
Ah,
so there is like a connection there, but we've never like really crossed paths at all.
huh.
Um, but since Joe's been in the band, he's in his eighth year right now, and he's always been like, "We should tour with those guys. We should tour with those guys," and we're finally doing it.
Love it, man. I love Boundaries too, who's on the bill.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. Really good.
Really looking forward to seeing them live on the tour. And I'd mentioned it before. Saw you guys last summer on the Summer of Loud tour in Southern California in Irvine, and God, man, what an incredible show! And finally, like metalcore getting its due. I feel like.
Yeah, I think that whole tour was really good. I mean, I broke my foot, which fucking sucked, but
Ah,
yeah, apart from that, like all in all, a good tour for sure.
a lot of Aussies on that tour. You guys, Alpha Wolf, Parkway Drive, Kingdom of Giants.
Yeah, yeah. Kingdom of Giants are American.
Oh,
Yeah, they're from California, actually. Um, but yeah, it was cool having all the Aussies around. It was like, like common ground kind of thing, which was cool.
and the big thing too about that tour. Were you friends with the late great Dave Shapiro?
Yes, yes. He booked us from when we first toured America. So yeah, it was cool to kind of have like a send off that we all got to participate in, like that was he was a really fucking like top tier human being. So that was pretty shit.
Yeah, I mean, sad to see him go. My niece grew up with one of his assistants that was actually on that flight along with them. So
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah.
tough, tough pill to swallow. Well, dude, I appreciate all the time. Last thing I wanted to hit you with, man, we are an old school radio station. We do a feature called Mandatory Metallica, and
Okay.
I've been having this
Yeah, let's go.
this little Metallica debate. I wanted you to weigh in. Me and my buddy coming down on opposing sides, so I wanted you to weigh in on this one.
Okay.
Real
All
simple,
right,
man.
sure. Look,
Album 2 versus 3, Ride the Lightning versus Master of Puppets. If you had to pick one out of those two, which one would it be?
holy shit. Oh, Master of Puppets, I think. Yeah, yeah. That man, that's fucked. That is a fucked question.
That's why it's a
Fuck.
debate.
Yeah, they really. I mean, like, what do you do with that? It's like the first four albums are like some of the best that have ever been written. Like, yeah, I don't know. I thought you were gonna ask me something like kind of easy. Like what do we think of the snare sound on Saint Anger, for instance?
Or the lack of bass in Injustice or something.
Yeah, like what do we think of Lars Ulrich full stop as a musician that now has to tour for the rest of my life because streaming is a thing. Um I think there's a direct line from where we're at with music streaming and Lars Ulrich and the Napster fucking court case. Uh,
Yeah, he was
so
certainly ahead
fuck
of the
him
time.
anyway. Yeah, being a fucking asshole.
Tell me why you picked Master over Ride. I'm curious. What was the thought process behind that?
You know what? It all boiled down to the artwork.
Mm.
I couldn't really pick. So I was like, I just picked the one I like the front cover of more.
I mean, both are killer covers. I come down with it. I thought Master
They are.
sounded better sonically.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but they're so good. Like I was like, I don't know. Like I'm just gonna pick based on the fucking front cover then, if that's what we're doing.
And I thought, like Master kind of runs the full spectrum of sound from everything from Orion to Battery, like,
That's true.
the
That's
most
true. Yeah.
melodic to the heaviest thing you can think of.
Yeah, yeah. Very true. Very true.
Maybe the harder part now, you got to pick a song for Mandatory Metallica. Is there one we can play for you? And it can be off of any album. Doesn't have to be off of either one of those.
Off any album?
Mm-hmm. Except for Lulu, maybe. But
Listen, I'm gonna cheat. I need to. I'm gonna cheat. I
all
do.
right.
I apologize because I have this thing, right? I'm really bad with song names, like really, 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 really bad. Uh, and so
And you got a few of your own song titles and words and everything to memorize. So there's only so much room on the
no,
hard
I
drive.
don't, dude. I don't even fucking remember that to be honest. I'm telling you, like I'm really, really bad at it.
Sing it.
No. Uh, shit. Just seeing like some of the funnier. Oh, actually, this is I want to play Blitzkrieg.
Ah, okay. Going back to the first album,
Yeah,
Kill 'Em All.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful, man. Thank you so much for the time. Can't wait to see you out at House of Blues Anaheim.
Easy, bro. See you later.
Safe travels until then. Bye bye.
Bye.